Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the nightly trading session. I'm your host, Alex Greedy. This week so far, we are 33% on. Did lose on the dollar franc. We'll go over that today. I didn't make the video yesterday because, well, I just had a lot going on. So, without further ado, let's get it started, huh? So, we're going to start with the dollar franc. I'm going to move the curve. Well, before I do that, let's just do this. So, we had this trade. It filled. Kind of went down and then went up a little bit, went back up, and then came 1.5 points away, 1 point away from hitting my target, and then reversed. So, as shitty as it is, it still means the plan works, essentially. So that gives us hope. I am thinking about going to higher time frames, though, just due to, like, I can't do 2 videos a day right now. So, plus I think the higher time frames, I was looking at the Pro Picks today, and I think I'm going to start living in the XLTs a little bit, because I think I'm getting to a point where, like, I understand, I have a good foundation of knowledge of how to find qualifying supply and demand zones, but want to get some, like, more ideas and things like that. Because after watching Sam's thing, and I was looking at the Pro Picks today, I'm like, okay, they're trading similar to this, but most of the Pro Picks are in higher time frames. Sam Evans trades mostly the 360 chart up to the weekly. Those are his time frames, 360 daily. So, yeah. And then I'll just make the trading or the thing spreadsheet once a month. So that's the story on the dollar CAD or the dollar franc. And my story for the day. So let's get this going. Gotta order my Grubhub soon. So I'm hungry. Alright, so here, dollar franc. Alright, so let's get to it. So I'm going to finish out the week, maybe the month doing this, but then next month I'm thinking I'm going to switch to the higher time frames. I just don't want to like switch in the middle of doing something that I'm already doing. So the euro has officially, yeah, right there, that's what I want it. Officially pushed lower on the curve again. Just get rid of that for now. So now it is high on the curve. Which looks like it opens up some opportunities for us. So I think it'll help too, because the higher time frames basically control charts. So trading them, so like when these trades fail, it's basically like the higher, like the daily levels failing. So I think trading the higher time frames will be able to like help see that a little better before it happens. So it looks like we have an opportunity here on the euro. And right here. Actually, probably this too. Level on level right there. So this one we're going to wait on the arrival. And this one will set up right away. Even though we don't technically have our first profit target, I think right there is probably a good area for it. There we go. 10 points. 10 to 35, so a 3.5 to 1 on here. So there we go. Another thing I'm thinking about doing too, I've been on the fence about it, is doing the automatic 1-to-1 and then the 2-to-1. I think that would be pretty helpful in trading. Like do a 1-to-1, a 2-to-1, and then a 3-to-1 target, just kind of like by default. Okay. Okay. 1.0883, 1.0893, 1.0847, 1.0898, and then the standard short. But I think right now the markets are in kind of like a transition point where like they want to switch directions. So I think that's why we're seeing a little more stop outs than usual. Money trade. So moving on to pound, the lovely, lovely pound. 3070 is 3070. So it's right there on the edge. This is either going to turn around or we're going to have to look for a new daily supply. Which I think I might actually consider taking like that, looking at that. But above there, something way back. I'll probably actually look back there. That doesn't qualify for me. But we will see indeed. If you look at the daily trend, it's definitely like breaking down. So there's probably like a 240 area like that right there. Probably a decent trade to just set up. Aussie. So there we go. Just waiting for a turn there. And see this too. We got the daily trend. It's down. So it's probably like this 240 level, probably like the level on level there. Just like last week, we had this in daily supply zone above that swing, and it worked. The rest we're just doing a bigger thing on a smaller time frame. But anyways, for us right now, we're looking for close below there and probably take like that level, maybe this, well, not that speed bump because it came up into here, but this level for sure, maybe that one. The New Zealand dollar, unsurprisingly, has a very similar picture. If you didn't know, geographically, Australia and New Zealand are neighbors and do very similar things. If you didn't know, now you know. See, like this one too, bang, bang, have that. I think, yeah, I think if I just live in the XLTs a little bit, that'll be fairly helpful for like deepening my understanding and the pro picks. Because I was looking at them, because they post the trading time frame. What the fuck? So I went up a time frame and I'm like, okay, I can see how that makes sense because that's also what I look at. But all their trades were higher time frames. Like I saw one 30-minute trade, but a lot of them were on like the 6 hour, the 8 hour, and like the 4 hour and stuff like that. So alright, so just waiting for the CAD to turn around here. It is in this higher area right here. So we don't want to be buying. $1 franc, we can delete all our lines now. Technically, this would be the new level of demand. Because we had to close above this base there. I actually should have seen that. And that never would have been a short, so that was just kind of a mistake. The breakout, that's just formed on the 20th, so for you guys, but that was the 6th, so like literally last week today. So I should have seen that coming. And actually, right here, that should have been the buy. Take it up to there. That would have been a sick trade. So I just kind of fucked up there. Probably have to pay very close attention to detail. So now I gotta go in here. Yeah, that would have been a sick fucking trade though. Because the lines were still back here, so like that area would have been a good area. Even this, but that would those area. There's the breakout, bang, 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 retest even. Not bang, bang, bang. So breakout, yeah. That should have been the area. Not what I took, but that's okay. There's $1 yen. Did get a close below. Make sure my curve is in the right place this time. Curve is in the right place. This is actually, no, that's a close above right there. I'm going to put just pretend lines on here. That level, called that. They're just for fun zones because the profit margin just isn't quite there. Maybe on this one, like 10. Yeah, it's just not quite there. punch through daily demand. I'm just going to take this lower level here. Breakout. This would be it. And also have new supply, so see. So now, here's the breakout point. Probably that, and that. Do that too. That's the close above right there, so maybe not this. And for this, I'll probably just actually take that. Also, make sure you do the right color lines, as I just talked about paying attention to having attention to detail. Go and fuck that up. Maybe not this, actually. I don't really like that. 20. Probably squeeze 40 out of there. Eight. Alright, so that's going to be our trade on the Euro Yen. Hopefully we can get up there and we can actually trade that wins and works really well. Okay. Again. I feel like it's just never gonna. No, we gotta cancel it now. That's probably a good level right there. Any user. So we gotta go back in here. Okay. I feel like this is going really slow tonight. It's 21 minutes in already. Why did we not take it? Oh, because the last place door was silent. Yeah. Actually, break out to the downside. That's probably a good level 2 right there. We have close up there, close above, break out, close above. But it's still hard. Dang, I'll just do this one. So, I'm just kind of waiting for the cat game to do something. Unsurprisingly, the Euro keeps falling on everything. We're finding some kind of opportunities to get in here. Okay, like right there, bam, breakout. That's probably a good 240 zone right there. Put it right there for now. Seems like a good enough place as any. We'll actually set both of these up. And we'll have the same profit targets and stuff. So 80 and 84. I think part of the reason this is going so slow is I've been working for like 12 straight days and working out. So I go hard in the paint. 6. And doing this every day. It's going to be nice to have a weekend. So I worked overtime, but I still got to deposit my check. I don't know why people like ever went bank and ask that kind of stuff. Back in the day, man, 111.5. Everything now is just direct deposit. It's so much better. Right, and there we go. So, got a downtrend. We got this level. Actually, it would probably be this level, to be honest, because this was the breakout previously. So actually, what I'm going to do is just cancel this right away. But yeah, I'm just thinking about like the XLTs right now. I'm like, if you guys go into this and you understand like what I'm talking about here, with the closes below and how like the trend stuff works, I don't know this for sure yet, but I think I have a pretty good guess that like that's what they look at and that's how they find the demand zones. It's not just like any basing area. The basing area in the context, I don't know why it's taking me so long to figure this out. Probably because I didn't live in the XLTs before. Because I knew better, you know, because I'm an asshole. Don't listen very well. So, I just want to learn the hard way, I guess. But, I really think that will help me a lot, having a solid foundation. I can go to the XLTs and I can kind of have an idea of what I'm looking for. After spending so much time just doing the core strategy thing, I'm like, okay, now I can build on that. That I can do. So we'll see what all hits by tomorrow, since it is Thursday and the end of the week is tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if this breakout on the 240. If it came up and traded in here and then like pushed back away, this would probably be the area too. And this whole thing probably. Yeah. We'll see though. We see if we can catch some momentum out of this. There's your Euro CAD. What is your Aussie? Also broke daily demand. Two. 7.6. So realistically, that should be the level anyways. It is currently trending downwards, as you can see. But still on the curve, so we're waiting for the uptrend to form. Oh, technically no breakout. It's coming into demand, but it's still not on the curve, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to take these because it is coming low on like into daily demand from what we've made before. Actually, let's check that out. Use the bottom of that wick there. There's not enough profit margin on that to take, but we'll leave them just to see. Oh, actually, it's up here now. So Euro pounds on the curve. We need a little pop to the upside. As well as the CAD, nothing really changing there. Pound Aussie. That. We got a good move away. Alright, so this might be an opportunity here. And there. What is there? Fourth quarter 93, that counts. Good little wiggle room. I'm gonna go below all this shit on that opportunity. Hi there. I'm actually going to take the bottom of that wick. So I can fit this into my little 2-to-1 box. And 38. So 39, 48. And actually, what I might do, I might actually trade both. These time frames and the other time frames too. Okay. Not gonna lie tonight, guys, I am really just not fucking feeling this at all. I just want to quit and eat and go to sleep. But I have a commitment to myself to do this. Never quit. Never quit. I'm like super hyper alert too. I'm like fucking into the zone. We have a special guest on the show. We do not have a special guest tonight. So here we go. We got low, high, low, low, high, lower, low, or higher, low, higher, high. And we got our zones down here. We'll see if they work. And we're low on the curve here. We're in this like nicked in a daily demand. Now we're starting to show that strength. It should be a pretty good opportunity here. Hopefully. Or we might just get fucked. You never know. So, here we go. We do have a whole day left and a whole night. 737. So switch that in. What's the pond frank look like? Oh, looks like this is the next area of supply here. Yeah. So then there he did work, huh? It's pretty neat. Big pound CAD too. And I'm gonna call it quits. Then I'm gonna upload this video. And I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna go to sleep. Still like a half day tomorrow. I don't even really work. I go into the office. Like, I think the office people like to just come into the job sites to see the job sites and get out of work. Well, I like to go to the office so I get out of work. Not that I don't like my job, I do, but I'm like, I'm only losing out on like 4 hours doing a half day, so I'm not really worried. It's like $60. You know, and like, it would just be dumb for me to show up and work for a half an hour and a half, and then go back. Too. I'm like, that's just a waste of time. You know, so I'm gonna see if I can have HR put some like PTO on for me, just for those days. I think that's, kind of fair. Like make me come in. They feed me though, so that's nice. I get pizza tomorrow. Whatever you pay for. Alright, so 38 and 48. Why is this on? Okay, there we go. I got it right there. Still the same price. So I'll be 57 and 62. Um, so, all right. So that concludes our trading video for tonight. Sorry if it wasn't very engaging. Had somewhat of a long day. These are the new trades. Pause the video, copy them. I'll post them in the things. We got euro, dollar, euro yen, euro CAD, pound Aussie, pound Aussie 1, and £2 CAD trades. So have a great night, everybody. Thanks for watching, and if you have questions, leave them in the comments. So have a good time. Good night.